we're gonna start the day out here in the park, but unfortunately they have the sprinklers going off, and I was actually gonna start the video complaining about it, but one of the city workers was here and he actually stopped me when I came in and just said, yeah, we're just running a test cycle with the sprinklers, so they're gonna be kind of rotating and going off in various places, just so you know. And I was like, okay, thanks for letting us know at least, yeah, that's cool. So this guy's gonna have to do some sort of odd playing with all the sprinklers. Well, good morning, Lionhearts. It's your old pal Jordan the Lion. How are you today? Hope you're having a great day, and well, we're getting our day started. Like I said, we're starting here at the park because I'm having lunch with my manager at noon just to catch up, and he's gonna kind of let me know some of the things since he's been working on my career, what he's found that's working and what's not as far as his submissions. So we're gonna meet up, and then I'm gonna go do the vlog down on Wilshire. This is actually something that a viewer has found, sent to me and asked me if I would do it, and when I looked into it I was like, sure, that's definitely like right up our alley. And so we are gonna go down to Wilshire, and it's not there anymore, but we're gonna see where a girl with ruby slippers once owned a business. I know, pretty ambiguous, huh? Gotta keep it a little bit secretive until we get there. So anyway, Daze with Jordan the Lion, coming live to you from Hollywood, California, in the most beautiful park in the world, begins now. And you're thinking, most beautiful park in the world? Well, in his world, this is the most beautiful park, so that's all that matters. Right, Ja? Well, I wonder if those are chemtrails over there. Well, this sprinkler literally just shot off, and there was a rainbow, and I said, you know, gotta put that on. That's a leprechaun's pot of gold at the end of that somewhere. Well, I think it's about time for us to get out of here. Too much sprinklering going on around here. He just decided to start going crazy. He just got a big burst of energy here out of nowhere. What are you doing? What are you doing, crazy bird? Well, we're heading over here to Hollywood for the lunch meeting, and I gotta be honest, I am not feeling very good today. My stomach just doesn't feel great. I don't know why. I don't know if it's this crazy intense heat we've gotten the last couple of days or what it is, but man, yeah, I just don't feel great at all. Oh, that looks awesome. I'm gonna have to go to that because I've been wanting to go to the Getty Center. I haven't went in a few years, so an exhibit like that would be great. The Golden Kingdoms. You know, I just figured out what might be, what it is that might be making me feel pretty bad. It's there's some fires up in Griffith Park, and I wonder if the smoke and stuff kind of drifted over to my area, and maybe that's what it is, because yeah, I just feel terrible. Oh wow, I was just walking and noticed somebody put like a little art, kind of like, it looks like it's made out of bubble gum or red licorice or something up there, but it's and I didn't bring my zoom lens, I'm sorry, it's a red mushroom on top of that building. Do you see it right there beside that palm tree where those birds are flying past? Well, I'm pretty much right on time. All right, well, our lunch meeting's over, and basically he said he thinks I need to get some new headshots that are serious. Most of mine are smiling because they were commercial headshots, and he said most of what he's submitting me for are, you know, kind of drama TV shows and independent films and things like that. So he said, I need you to get some more serious headshots. And that absolutely, like 100% makes sense to me. He's totally right. None of my headshots really are serious, so I should get some. So now we are off to get my car, and we are gonna head off down to what's known in Los Angeles as the Miracle Mile. So going to the basketball game the other day worked. I'm in it again. I'm trying to get all my stuff done so I can go home and watch the Celtics-Cavs game today. Since Kyrie Irving is no longer a Cavalier, but Dwayne Wade is, they're playing each other tonight and I want to see it. Plus Chris Paul's going to be playing, making his debut for the Houston Rockets, so gotta go watch. All right, look at this place. This is actually not our destination, but what a great entrance. Pretty classic. It's got the name of the building right up here. Villa Roma, can you see that? Very nice. And this building right here actually has AstroTurf. Very peculiar. It does not look natural, and it doesn't even look anywhere near recent. Well, we are fairly close to our destination for today, and this is going to be an interesting one. Well, now inhabiting what we came to vlog is a Staples, but it didn't used to always be. Much like many of my vlogs here in Hollywood, you are constantly amazed by the things that you will uncover in your time here, things that used to be here, or things that were owned by someone else. Maybe a motel owned by a famous pitcher from the Dodgers like Sandy Koufax, or a pizzeria owned by an actor. But right here, right in this very spot, would have been the address 5421. And this is where Judy Garland Flowers would have been. That's right. In 1939, a 15-year-old Judy Garland would not only be in the process of making what would be a standard classic for everyone, the classic Wizard of Oz. She'd be portraying Dorothy Gale. In 1939, Judy and her mother would open this flower shop right here. And some say that it was actually just kind of a business venture, something with Judy's name, and it was something just to put her financial investment into. But then some others also believe now that this was actually something that her mother had kind of influenced her to do, because her mother was worried that at some point when Judy wasn't a child star anymore, that maybe her career would be over and washed up, that she would need something to fall back on, and that she would had an interest in flowers and was an amateur florist herself, that they would open this together. And that online what I was able to find was they said that Judy would work here on days where she wasn't on Wizard of Oz, but which, I mean, I do understand why it was here, because at the time that she was making Wizard of Oz, she lived right down this street. At the time that I did the vlog on Whatever Happened to Baby Jane House, Judy lived literally right around the corner. So it's not unthinkable that she would have her store here. But if you've ever seen Wizard of Oz, you see Judy Garland's in so much of the movie, it's hard to believe that there would have been many days that she wasn't on set. And you'd think that the days that she did have off and wasn't on set, she'd be either enjoying herself or resting. But online it said that she would work here 1, sometimes 2 days a week. And actually this was a little bit more than just your average hole-in-the-wall florist shop, that they actually had some pretty intricate displays that you could purchase for your home. And there's actually a couple of photos I was able to find of Judy wrapping flowers in here, or handling displays, or even pinning boutonnieres on gentlemen that came in. Apparently in the article it said that back then so many men would wear boutonnieres that it wasn't uncommon to see them in a flower shop purchasing a refresher. I wasn't really able to find out when this closed. It just said that it was very short-lived, and what makes me wonder is I know that Judy, shortly after The Wizard of Oz was finished filming, moved over to Mandeville Canyon, and her mother lived in a house there for quite a while. It's kind of crazy to see what's replaced that bit of history. This entire chunk, obviously, I mean, they got rid of the entire strip and built this Staples here, but it's kind of strange to know some people are coming in here buying office supplies, and right where they stood, right where those doors are, is where the entrance to Judy Garland Flowers would have been, right over here. Now, there really wasn't a lot that I could find online about Judy's flower shop, and if it only lasted for a year or two, that wouldn't be all that surprising, but I guess it does make sense that back in those days it was pretty common, especially if you looked at the careers of our gang, the Little Rascals. Once you were a child star and you were done being able to portray a child, sometimes your career was completely over, so it's not unthinkable to think that maybe that was a future plan for Judy until they realized Wizard of Oz was a whole new animal for her career. It's a pretty fascinating looking sky right now, isn't it? Looks like blended up sand. Well, geez, the game had barely even started, and Gordon Hayward, who this is his first year on the Celtics, took a weird fall and looks like he might be done for a while. Well, the Cavs won it. They eked it out with like a half a second. Kyrie Irving, who's now on the Celtics and used to be on the Cavs, shot a three-pointer to tie it right at the end and made it, but had got the shot off just after the buzzer, so it didn't count. So that was it. The Cavs won. I'm pretty happy. Now the Rockets game's on. Rockets are getting stomped, so I'm going to call it a night. I just want to thank Alec Darch and Joe 2 for becoming new Patreons, Scotty Burnett for your generous donation, and even though I told you guys that I have to work, I know I told you that I have to work on pretty much the rest of this week. On Friday, I actually looked at my schedule and I have an early shift. And I was invited by the girl that I went out with the other night to be her date for a party at Marvel creator Stan Lee's house. The man who created Thor, the Incredible Hulk, all that stuff. So I'm gonna go. I might try and vlog a little bit. If I see other people with their camera out, I'll probably do it. I probably won't take this camera. It'll probably be my camera phone, but if I can get them on the vlog, maybe I will. Something to look forward to. If I can't vlog anything, I'll still tell you about what it was like, and I'm really looking forward to it. This should be pretty exciting. So have a great night. We have that to look forward to, and thank you to each and every person that leaves a really nice comment or supports what I'm doing. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you want to support this channel, there's a bunch of links at the end of the video for t-shirts, Patreon, all that stuff. Feel free if you'd like to. If not, keep watching. I appreciate it. Have a great night from your old pal Jordan the Lion. Goodbye.
I was always working for someone.